Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, new court filings in the sexual assault lawsuit against Matt Schlapp show that there are additional alleged victims that have been issued subpoenas. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with this story or Schlapp, he was the founder of CPAC, which is the Conservative Political Action Conference. Until the past few years, when it became all about Donald Trump, it was one of the biggest conservative events of the year. This event featured speakers that have been just the who's who of the Republican Party, of the conservative movement. Like, it was the event to attend. But in early 2023, Schlapp was accused of sexually assaulting a male staff member who at that time was working for candidate Herschel Walker. So Carlton Huffman is this person. He is the alleged victim. And he initially wanted to remain anonymous when he first spoke with the Daily Beast. After Schlapp denied the allegations, though, and then went on the offense against Huffman, he said, forget this, I'm coming out, I'm going to tell everybody who I am. He revealed his identity, and he filed a $13.5 million lawsuit against Schlapp and CPAC and several other people and entities. So that brings us to the present. Huffman's lawsuit is scheduled to go before a jury, and that's in June of this year, so very soon. And witnesses are receiving subpoenas, or they have been receiving subpoenas, and now some of it is coming out. A lot of stuff is still under seal in the court docket, but there are things that are being revealed slowly. So one in particular is very intriguing. According to the Daily Beast, there's a CPAC official who received a subpoena to testify about the shredding of documents. So this happened shortly after these accusations about Schlapp were reported by the media. And the official's name is Lynn Rasmussen. She apparently had interns destroy a bunch of these documents right outside of her office. So she was overseeing all of this. This is right after the Daily Beast ran an exclusive story about Huffman and the allegations he was making about Schlapp. So by that time, Schlapp knew. He had been notified. He was well aware that he was possibly facing legal action related to these allegations. So I'm not sure how this all plays in and how it's related, but according to internal CPAC communications, the shredded documents included parking tickets and business records, and these were tied to Schlapp's private lobbying firm. It's a company called Cove Strategies. So the new court documents also show that two young men have been deposed. They were deposed regarding another incident in which Schlapp got drunk. He stripped down to his underwear and, quote, rubbed his crotch on a young man at a fundraising event. Yeah. Methinks Schlapp doth protest too much about homosexuality. Just a guess. So anyway, this alleged incident happened in February of 2022. So this was before the whole thing with Huffman. It was about 9 months prior to what happened with Huffman, allegedly. And then in addition to these two young men, there's also officials of CPAC, political strategist Tim Miller has been subpoenaed, Fox News host Sean Hannity. They have all received subpoenas. Hannity is going to be deposed next month on March 22nd. As for Tim Miller, he told a news outlet Huffman contacted him the night of this alleged assault, and he asked Miller for advice about how to handle it. So he said that's most likely why they're calling me in. Two sources also told the Daily Beast that the FBI has been speaking with numerous former CPAC officials over the past 6 months, but those conversations have nothing to do with this sexual assault. They involve the group's finances. So CPAC has definitely come under scrutiny since all of this went down over their finances, because some of the officials from CPAC resigned. Some people, quit in protest because After Huffman's allegations came out, apparently a lot of other stuff came to the surface. People started to become aware that CPAC was protecting Schlapp, that he was not handling the finances well. He was allegedly siphoning off a lot of money and using it on personal expenses. And I wanted to point out, I just thought this was funny. CPAC is going on right now. It is happening this weekend, apparently, or I think maybe it was last weekend. Anyway, it was held, or is being held, at the Gaylord Hotel in Maryland. Coincidence? I think not. So the cost of the tickets have plummeted, which is really funny. A full weekend pass is only $95. That's $200 less than it used to be. And this is their 50th year anniversary, and Trump is one of the keynote speakers. So you would think they could really jack up the prices this year, especially. Womp womp and thoughts and prayers. I don't really care, do you? All right, I will let you know when I hear more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it, become a subscriber if you have not, become a donor if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.